My name and color just changed on Twitch. Same on my end. Same on my... Dinah! Stop ripping up the carpet. There's a cat sitting next to me just, you know, sharpening her claws on the carpet. Integrating Pazuzu! That's a biggin. I can give some of this land over to whose it is. These guys, that'll make them happier. These two provinces here. There we go. That's good. That's a bit of conversion to deal with. But we'll deal with it. Alright. Hey, oh, we have a navy. We own 2 ships. Protect trade on the Ivory Coast. Where's my other... I've got a merchant where? Here? No. That's my home province. So I've got... My merchants are where? Katsina and the Ivory Coast. Oh, they're already here. They're here, pushing trade over, and they're here collecting. Alright, that's fine. There we go. Who's the next target? Probably Mali. These little guys don't matter so much, but Mali does. Alright, so we are going to ditch one of these cavalry units. Disband you. You're gonna go hang out here with those guys. And we'll keep them, because we do have the... Yep, we have the land force limit to accept that. So, now we're at the point where this is the best place to try to develop colonialism. Colonialism's not getting here anytime soon. Well, it'll spread from here to here relatively quickly, but it's not going to spread to me any... I don't... It's a... I've already popped the Renaissance, I believe it was, in Songhai. It's a big task to do it again. Well, he's got that sweet, sweet gold. Indeed, they do. The merchants are suffering. Our focus on mercantilism is making life hard for our merchants. I don't think I've put anything into mercantilism. I will take the small hit, though. Rebel uprising, air separatists. Really? I don't believe that's going to happen. Or we could just go to Kawar, wherever that is. Air used to be up in this region. You guys, well, I mean, Timbuktu's got to be pissy, right? Not really. All right. No, that's fine. That's fine. Is Mali at war? Nope. They're not. Extreme practices in Niger Bend. Moving towards that legalism. Because right now I need money, and I can leverage that into cash. It's also tech cost. Oh, we got another fort down there too. Thinking maybe the fort up in like former air territory might be unnecessary. We might be able to burn that down. Because nothing's gonna be coming down from here for a long time, I don't think. Did you name your heir, or did the game decide that your child be named Breadball? I named that. I picked the name out of somebody in chat. Boundary dispute. Lack of good maps or tools to create accurate maps would occasionally lead to overlapping claims of authority in border regions. These disputes would usually were usually over very marginal areas, but could serve as a point of friction between monarchs who decide to press the issue. Songhai gains claim on Moshi. Oyo gain diplomatic insults. Yeah, we're gonna take that. I don't care about your sovereignty, so... Like I said, there's 22,000 weight devils sitting down here. We're gonna have to deal with that. England does not have colonialism. It's gonna spread up here relatively, because once it relations with Portugal improve. There we go. Let's start improving relations there. We don't need a spy network in Nupe anymore. Ashanti is requesting they're aiding the Ashanti conquest of Akatora against Dagobon. Sure. I mean, that's fine. If you want, I'll just siege down their land here. I guess all's fair. You aided me in my war, right? There's half the enemies. I mean, it'd be nice if you just told me that, like, ahead of time. That'd be great. But no, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Expand the military. Right now, can you annex your vassals? Can you expand the militaries? I just did both. All of this territory right here, I just annexed. And doing so gave me more military. So I did both. Alright, I guess we'll just sit on this land, and you guys can do with it what you want. It really doesn't matter to me. Right? What's here? Show province. Wood. Slaves. Meh. Oh, they lost. Come on, fighting. Oh, that's my vassal. Never mind. What do we got going here? Local missionary strength down or local missionary strength up? Where is this? Lower Niger. Well, we're gonna have to move towards the mysticism here, so we can get those guys converted quicker. Just join the stream. What happened? Darpy, we annexed a big old vassal. This whole area right here we just annexed. My ally just called me into a petite little war, and we are slowly gobbling up all of our neighbors to protect them from the English. That's how that works, right? Kong and Makina. Kong. Okay, these guys, I think I'm going to have a... it's going to end soon. 33. 2 years. Okay, good. We'll see. Covert actions. Build spy network. So we'll leverage a war with these guys into a war with Mali. See if we can't get up over there. Songhai is growing larger. Indeed it is. So right now, this war doesn't really have anything to do with me. I'm just helping out a friend. These little guys. They just popped out of nowhere, but we could be friends. My vassal's doing an okay job down there. But, oh, and the winged huzzahs arrived. And finish this one up. Yay, morale of armies 10%. And available mercenaries, which I don't care about. But leader siege, +1. That's a great one. Tech is okay right now. It's not too bad, all things considered, but we don't have colonialism yet, which is the major issue. So what we can do is we can work on trying to fire colonialism down here, but that's a pretty big investment to do that. You can probably get the 10 gold province achievement. I think I already have that. Powerful landowner, political influencer among the Yoruba subjects have long been hard to learn. Quick to know. What is this? Blah, blah, blah. Local development cost in Benin. Oh! Oh! Local development cost just went down over here. It's not a state, though. Benin's a territory. Benin needs to be a state. Imperial culture, religion, unrest, government, states, state edicts, diplomatic, geographical would be under geographical? There's not really anything I can ditch right now. So it's... Yeah, there's nothing... No, I can't really ditch one right now, so I'm gonna have to... That sucks. Huh. Mali's military tech is 9. It's 1 above me. I'm 8 right now. I mean, now would be the time to try to do it. I can't get the... Like, I can ditch this one if I take it away from whoever has it right now. It's only, you know, because this is a state and it's only got 1 province in it and it's only 3 devs, so I could do that. Do it. Do it. Okay, now I can come over here, ditch this state. Then I can come over here, state this one, which is worth a lot more money. And then I could pop the dev cost. Right there. And now we're down to 40 points. So we got minus 10, minus 10, minus 10, minus 5, then plus 15 from tropical. There we go. There we go. Oh, hey, Dread. So we've got a lot of Diplo. So I guess we're going to be doing those for now. Yeah, we're doing this. We're doing it. That's what we got. We're doing it now before... We got it up to 21. That's going to get us a good portion of the way there. Every time you do it, it's slightly more than the time before. So once you get up to that like 50, ooh, it's over. Yeah, damn straight you owe me. Did you not take any land? You just took cash in that. Okay, fine. Egg sandwich and cereal. Thought that would be better than a whole bag of... Oh, that's what my wife ate for dinner. I was like, why are you telling me what you ate? Move capital to Benin? Does your cap... Well, doesn't that cost like 200 admin points? It costs almost 300 to move it. That's a little pricey. Where are we at now? 43%. Good. It's a good thing. Never played as a African nation. Seems fun. Yep. I know a lot of people just play in Europe and they never go out and do anything else. But it's very fun to do other things. Taxes, production, trade. Yeah. So we're almost halfway there. As the Netherlands, you can dev up to 50 points at 40 dev. Oh yeah, I know you can really stack the modifiers in the Netherlands up to like ridiculous degrees. But right now, I think the only thing I could do to make it better would maybe to be one of these. I don't remember which one. Yeah, I could do it here. That would give me a little bit more. Merchant's Guild would give me 2.5 more. 40-year-old frat boy just texted me for the first time in 3 weeks. Should I answer? No, you shouldn't. Guy's a douche. Poor place has no military development at all. It's just there's a lot of slaves here, but no military to keep them under wraps, I guess. That's perfectly safe. And no issue there. I don't see an issue with that in the slightest bit. I think in the long run, this is be the best for me, popping it myself. Because after this, the Europeans will be pretty firmly entrenched, and I think it'll come down here pretty naturally on its own. Don't knock 40 is the new 30. No, trust me, I'm past 30, so I'm fine with that. Huzzah! Huzzah! 51%. We're getting there. We're over the hump. We're over the hump. We're turning Djibouti into a fabulous city. Well, this will also help out my economy, too. Ethiopia is fun. Yeah, Ethiopia is good. Trying the pirate nations of the Philippines lately. Hard but fun. Yeah, I did the same thing. I did one of the nations over there. I can't remember. Cebu or something like that. Cebu. I can't remember what it was called, but I did one of the nations over there one time. And I think to even this out a little bit, we're gonna make a second cannon. Give the province to the merchants. Well, I should give Benin to the merchants because it's a trade. It's an estuary. I could do it here too. It wouldn't be that bad. You know what? There's not really a huge point not doing it. That's actually not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. That helped out a lot because I think that gave me the minus 2.5%. I thought it was on there. Development cost minus 5%. No, development cost minus 5% because they're over 60. Woo! There we go. Good call. Good call. Good call. No art worth patronizing. Lose prestige. That's unfortunate. I'm going to maintain that diplomat with Portugal. And then we're going to keep doodling over here. 60%. 60.5%. Immoral prices. I think we just converted somebody. We did. So before we move on, keep that going again in oil. Grain prices are notoriously unstable. Anything from the weather where it is grown to incidents hurting its distribution can suddenly cause the price to rise significantly. As a result of one of these such changes, there's a currently an acute shortage of grain in many of our larger cities. Hey, there's only a few large cities, but they're pretty awesome. Desperate to feed themselves, the common people are directing their anger at the merchants who they feel are making good use of their situation to overcharge for the wares. The merchants themselves, on the other hand, claim this is a natural result of the shortage and there simply isn't enough bread to go around. I can't piss off the merchants right now. They will gain loyalty and influence. That's actually fine. I will take that. Now, they are really, really happy, and development cost is minus 7.5%. So I think we'll hold on to that for now. And we'll keep doing this. What are we at? 69.96. Huzzah. Changed your Muslim school to get the cheaper dev cost? I don't think I can right now. No, I can't. Because I don't know anybody to do it. I don't know any of the other schools right now. So no, that's not a thing I could do. We just finished Dying by Oddball. Yeah, I watched as much of that as I could. It looked fun. I'm sorry I couldn't join you. I thought about popping in for, you know, that hour I could, but I didn't love the idea of joining in for just an hour then having to leave. Military. Can I want the... I feel like that's a bad use of the general right now. I feel like that's a bad use of the general at the moment. You know what we're gonna do is to save money, we're just gonna drop this slider down. We're just gonna drop the slider on those guys down, because they're not really big rebels. I wouldn't feel right doing that either. Yeah. Didn't realize there was an armor op today. Yeah, Oddball was hosting one. It was one of our side ops. Oddball was taking care of it, and I would have joined in if I had more time, but, it kind of overlapped with this. It was like Dread just finished, and, we're an hour and a half into this, so. Alright, I should actually plug in my phone so it doesn't die. Whoop! Ba-da-doo-doo. Boneman Separatists. Hey-oh, yearly corruption down 0.05. That's nice. That's a good one. That's a good one. So we got 34 regiments. British. How is the colonialism here? Is it spread? Is not spreading at all here yet. Nearby friendly province has. So they're not friendly. That's why. Yeah. Yeah. And build that. Slave market down here. Oh, I almost started deving up that province. Nope, wrong one. Boom, boom, boom. We're almost there. We're at 85.45. The worldly lemma. Oh, I could use this for free cash. Debase currency. Give me my free cash. Lose corruption. Free cash. Yeah. It'll just piss these guys off, but I can sacrifice some prestige.
Yeah, baby, I know it.
Titan. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate that. Prestige and legitimacy. I can take that hit. Yayo insulted me. They can eat a bag of dicks. Right now, I'm mostly interested in finishing this before doing anything else. Increased demand for ivory carvings. Ivory carvings with a misplaced capitalization from Benetton fetch a very good price in foreign as well as domestic markets lately. So much so that it has given rise to a new generation of entrepreneurs and economic speculation. Yeah, the ivory industry is growth. Regulated economic growth, local goods produce modifier up, local trade value modifier up. One of two options will happen: 25% chance to lose based production in Benin, or 75% chance to get goods produced, goods modifier, and trade value modifier. I think it's best to just go safe. Regulated economic growth. Regulated. When's Ben stream? That's... Oh, you guys are talking. There we go. Okay. How much? 94. So we're almost there. All right, another military. I think it's two, I think we're gonna need two more to get there. I think 2 more devs will do it. So that's about 200 more points, and I'll have it. It's not, you know, deving up an institution. It hurts while you're spending all those points doing it, but it's worth it. It's not like it's wasted. You're net gaining all of that stuff right back into your economy. I converted some heretics. Keep getting rid of some of these fetishists. It's diplomatic insult for Mali. That's fine. Because they're probably, I was gonna say, they're probably teching up past me while I'm doing this. Combat width, ooh. 8 to 9's a big one. Military tactics and combat width. That could make a big old difference. Nobody's, you know, this is my colonialism. Nobody else look at it. Turn off your forts. I like having my forts up. I have the cash. I'm good on cash right now. Keeping the forts up helps keep a high military tradition. Helps keep the tradition up. Whoopah. Wow, yeah, there we go. Oh, and I fulfilled a mission. What did I do? Build buildings. Okay. I will take that. I built some buildings. Huzzah. So colonialism is present here. Can I switch out the thingy to do institution spread? I can. So the institution will spread in these areas faster. And now we just need to wait.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Hey, Gold Ducat of the Second Order. Found the accident of River involving Sergei. Who, I can see why he screamed. No, yep. He had a really inopportune mental... Wait, forts give you military tradition. When did they change it? That's been a thing for years. That may have been original. That may have been original to the release of the game, because that was a thing since at least Art of War, I would say. Unhappiness amongst the artisans. Conflicts and protests over taxes, corruption, trade, and customs policies are becoming quite frequent and could result in a sharp drop in our industrial production if we don't handle the situation very carefully. Loses stability. Nope, not doing that. Lose money. I don't want to do that. Or I could just lose a little bit of prestige and they lose a little bit of loyalty. Alright, so we were looking over here. So 2 points per month there. 0.33. Okay, so Benin is where it's not going to spread. It's not spreading very quickly. Not spreading very quickly. But it'll get to Benin quickly. Probably. Well, what is the nearby friendly province has colonialism? Yeah, I guess that's it. Darpy, yeah, it's been like that way. It's been that way for a very long time. Like, look, if you go to military and tradition, fully maintained forts, the third line down, plus 0.95. So keeping your forts maintained helps keep your army tradition at a higher level. It's pretty great. We're gonna keep the economy going by building buildings. Katsina. Not really that big. Ooh, immortal. I thought it said immoral. Many skilled artisans and craftsmen, the Sultan is often expected to commission works. Okay. Terracotta, bronze, ivory, nothing less than gold will do. Cannot afford such frivolities. 20 prestige and legitimacy. That's the thing is, I don't need the legitimacy. We'll do this one. Bronze will be fine. You know what? No. We're just gonna take terracotta. We're gonna take terracotta. It's fine. Just gonna do that. What's next? War or annex a vassal? Probably war with Mali is the next thing on the list. My manpower is really good. My economy's doing a lot better. I've got the colonialism popped down here, so now I'm just waiting for it to spread, and it's spreading to Benin really fast. Or Niger is not yeah, that's another issue. Not a state. A lot of these areas like right down here are not states or territories. That's hurting my economy. So we're just gonna have to wait for it to naturally spread. So I'm gonna go ahead and crank this up. We're gonna hang these guys out over here. You're gonna hang out right there. We are gonna go ahead and pop another military leader. 2-1-2-1. I will take that. Infiltration of Mali. Songhai added 75 to their spy network. Wait, who is this? This is these guys. Do I still have a thingy? I do. I guess we'll just save that. Okay, cool. Money's good. Armies are good. A little bit of attrition over here, surprisingly. What about in Ouagadougou? Ouagadougou? I'm missing a whole syllable on it. Mali, military tech. They're 9.